Hello, everyone, and welcome to the live stream. How is everyone doing? Now, hopefully, you're all well, and hopefully, no one has the coronavirus. In terms of me and my family, at the moment, we're all healthy, all well, no colds, no flus, nothing. We've had the odd, little stuffy nose or a dry throat, but that's normal stuff. So, yeah, no coronavirus. Um, for the family, which is good. So we're all healthy in terms of that. How are you all doing? How is everyone doing? I just thought I'd come on here. And it's crazy in times like this, you realize how serious things are. Yeah, very, very crazy 2020 so far. I don't think anyone ever saw 2020 being like this. And even when people talk about epidemics and pandemics, the scale of this is just crazy, really, really crazy. Yeah, so more than ever now, we've just got to be really careful. Obviously, hygiene's got to be top level, and especially diet has got to be super, super clean. You want your body bulletproof, you want your immune system bulletproof. Yeah, stay healthy, stay safe, Cormac. Best wishes. Thank you so much, and you too as well, Nilanch. Hopefully, I'm pronouncing your name right, Nilanch. And we've got Gopal in here. How are you doing? Welcome to Nilanch and Gopal. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, we're living in crazy, crazy times now. It's crazy how it is mad, isn't it? It really is mad. And hopefully, though, the lockdowns are working. Is there lockdown where all of you are as well? Because I don't think all countries have done the lockdowns yet. Yeah, most countries should be doing lockdown. I think every country should basically lockdown because that's what you got to do. Of course, people are going to moan and say, "Oh, I've got to stay in," but you've got to keep everyone in the house, stop the spread, stop people getting it. Then disinfect, clean all the everything out. The subways, the trains, the buses, everything just has to be clean, disinfected. And then in terms of the shopping, you've got to have people getting this. It's all chaotic. They're doing quite well here. The first few weeks it was a bit crazy. Everyone's rushing, but now what they're doing is letting one go in, and they've got arrows around the aisle. So in the big shops and the big supermarkets, then you have to queue and be 2 meters apart. So it's doing quite well. That's right, pronounced it correctly. Oh, that's good. We here in India are in a 21-day total lockdown. Same here. We're in a 3-week lockdown, but we're allowed to go out once per day. We're allowed to go out for one exercise per day, and also one, and then for an essential shop as well. And then once that 3-week period's over, they review the situation and then tell us if it's further. But the police haven't been too strict here, not yet. The police aren't too strict, so it's not like real enforcement. Like a lot of people go in and out in their cars and that when they shouldn't be, but they're not saying, right, he's gone out 3 times, fine, arrest. They're not doing that here. I think in China are really strict. China are really strict, and I think Russia as well. Yeah. How is everyone's eye floats? How are all your eyes? How are your eye floats? For me, it seems to be the same. So that's good in there's no more than not good because not got rid of, but it's one of those things, we just got to keep on trying. We know the things that we can do to help it. There's obviously we're working towards a full cure. That's what the VDM research project is doing. And I don't want to really give anyone false hope or anything, but maybe 3 to 5 years, I think. 3 to 5 years, hopefully, for the eye floaters, for the eye floater situation, hopefully, like for like a total cure that you can just say, right, eye floaters, boom, non-invasive, good, they're gone. You know what I mean? Hopefully 3 to 5 years. On a lighter note, though, I was super depressed about my floaters, and then the coronavirus outbreak happens. My problem has suddenly become too small. Absolutely, Nelange. Absolutely, it's so crazy when you start realizing, and it's also, if you were to put your problem next to another condition or a disease, then you start thinking, okay, I'm not going to talk about this because that's more important. This is more important. Definitely. Yeah, it's strange. Obviously, For us, for all of us, our problem is huge because it's annoying and it's irritating. But then when you start comparing things, you realize like the big differences. Yeah. And the crazy thing is, here we're having a really good spell of weather actually. Obviously, it's not super hot, but it's really nice blue sky, nice sun. So we can enjoy it sort of in our gardens. We can't go out to the beach or anything, but we can enjoy the weather in our garden and the time that, and we can use this time wisely as well. Like I've been doing so much research, sort of for high floaters, health, obviously on Facebook, helping all of you, messaging back. I've been super quick. That's the thing. I'm not behind with messages now. So if you message me on Facebook, you should get a response, within like an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, definitely on that day. So I've caught up with all the messages. Probably now, as I'm doing this live stream, there might be about 4 or 5 messages that I won't reply to until after this. But yeah, I am keeping on top of everything. I want to say thank you for all of the YouTube subscribers. Do you know, it's crazy sometimes when I actually think about this. This channel has, I know it's over a year. I know it's 1 year and 1 month this channel's been made, but still, to get 1,140 subscribers, it's really, really good. Not for the for the support and for the help of people. It's not a good thing. See, it's a bit weird. It's like good for us because we can support each other, but it's not a good thing at the same time, if you get what I mean, because it means that many people have got high flows, which isn't a good thing. So yeah, it's sort of a strange one. That's why I sort of don't talk about subscribers and views too much, because it's it's good that we can support each other, but it's not something to really be celebrated too much, is it? Or maybe I'm just overthinking this whole thing, but it's a bit of a hard one. Other people can go, oh look, this subscribers, this many views. Yeah, but it's not a good thing for us, because then, and especially when I read the comments and then go into the analytics, and the analytics I could check again, it's all young people. It's so annoying, and it's quite sad. The majority that actually watch this channel are young people. The good note is that we're supporting each other, helping each other, and keeping people motivated, stopping people, get depressed, get near suicidal, stopping all of that, which is the good thing. We can all be there for people. However, it's sad to see the increase in the numbers, the amount of people actually that have high floaters and are young. Yeah. In these times, we want to be taking plenty of vitamin C. Now, I've been doing a lot of videos actually on my other channel, which is called Stay Extra Virgin. I don't really talk about that channel much. I don't even know if I have it linked anywhere actually. I don't know if I have it linked. Do I have it linked anywhere? I don't know, but I've done some videos on the coronavirus. I don't know if I have it linked actually. And I've done some videos on what we can do. Obviously, there's not a cure, there's not a drug or a vaccine yet for coronavirus, but there's things that we can do, like as a human, with our immune system. Hello, scientific world. How are you doing? How is it going, scientific world? Welcome to the stream. How are your floaters now? To be honest, if we go back to where they were 2 years ago, way better. But in terms of the progress and the speed I would like them to get better, not really there, because I've still got a lot. Basically, I've probably still got about, it's hard, isn't it, counting? I need a bright white wall to fully tell you, but I'd say maybe 25 to 30. I definitely know that I've got 6 transparent, and then the rest are all little strands, and then sometimes they clump together. But if you were to count individual strands, probably 25 to 30 floaters across both eyes. But they definitely do change. This is what I want to let you know. If any of you are on here now, even you've got to keep persevering with it, because you will realize this when you've got 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, especially if you're living a clean lifestyle and doing sort of, the preventative measures, you will notice a big change in your eye fluids. Because like mine, the black strands are nowhere near black anymore. They're more like grey. You know what I mean? They're not pitch black. They're not real jet black like they were. They're a lot more grey now. Some people argue and say, well, that could happen anywhere without diet, without supplements. No, 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 definitely not. Because I know, I think you all know as well. A lot of you know, if you just have fizzy drinks, sugar, fast food, have a really short sleep, See how you are that next day? Terrible. Eye floaters are really noticeable, really visible. And if you keep that lifestyle going, like an unhealthy lifestyle, you'll start getting new ones. And always when you're so weird, whenever you cut your sugar down, you cut your carbs down, and you do a lot of fasting or and times of where you don't eat, it always gets better. So people who say, it doesn't change it, I don't know how they can say that. Because there's a lot of science and scientists out there said this doesn't affect this, doesn't affect this. It's like a battle. It's always the thing, like natural medicine against mainstream medicine, natural remedies against, normal medicines. It's a hard sort of battle to be in. But we know that's the thing. That's what I always say to people. We are in control in terms of what we eat and we drink. And I know from this channel, from Facebook, that change is possible and change will happen and change does happen because you can't have 80, 90, 100 people telling me that their eye floaters have got better. What are you going to say? They're all liars? No way, of course not. Diet, lifestyle, and that does change the vitreous and does affect the eye. It definitely does. In terms of my opinion and our opinions, as people who do it, it has to change. Unless we're crazy. Are we crazy? In your experience, what are the wispy shred like? Yes, so them little grey line strands, the thread ones, uh, like looking lines with small dots in them, caused by have one small black clump, also the thin quickly lines. Right. So what I think is the small black little lines, right? The black lines, the ones that you're talking about, the threads, the cobwebs, whatever you want to call them, they are actually the collagen fibrils because in the vitreous, right? You got the vitreous. 99% of it is aqueous water gel. 1% is collagen. So you can't have the vitreous gel going black. It wouldn't ever appear black. So it has to be the collagen fibrils, which are little fibers that join each other. They are the black ones. And this is another interesting thing. Not everyone has them. You talk to some people, they don't have any black floaters. It's all transparent. It's all the liquidy ones. It's no black lines, no black dots. But I think in younger people, definitely in younger people, they have more of the black strands, But the older people have the transparent ones because that's like liquefaction of the vitreous. See, this is where it all goes. It's so, so interesting. The collagen fibers, right? Obviously, are made up of collagen. That's why they call collagen fibrils and high hyaluronic acid. And what I worry about is if we have low collagen levels, low hyaluronic acid, could that cause the breakdown and cause more strand to come? I think so, yes. But then, I'm not a scientist, am I? But from my research, that's what I think. Adequate vitamin C, adequate collagen, and hyaluronic acid should stop you from developing any more black furs. In my case, that is true. I haven't developed any more. Obviously, I've got a few strands here and there, but I haven't really developed any new ones that I didn't have before since I've been doing this sort of diet lifestyle. The ones that I have developed since doing all this is transparent ones. I've had 6 transparent ones, but it's definitely slowed. It's definitely slowed. If I was to just eat unhealthy and junk, it would really affect the eyes. Definitely, definitely. Where's the remedies in this one? Yeah, but definitely the black lines and the transparent ones. So the transparent ones are usually liquefaction and sort of. If they're small transparent, it's sort of near the front, and if they're big and that, it's usually more the middle, and if they're more bubbly, that's what it said anyway. That's sort of what I say. But blue light's a big thing as well. There's a lot of external things we must do. We must do because even like science does tell you if you look at the whole vitreous makeup, the eye makeup, always having close vision, right? Really, really on a small scale is moving everything forward. That's why a lot of people with myopia and who are myopic have a higher rate of eye floaters younger, and then also have PVD and detachments and things later in life. Not all of them have it, but they have a higher risk rate to get that if they wear glasses and have myopia. That's because everything's pulling forward. So you can imagine the lens everything, it's like a domino effect, everything pulls forward. So on a short scale, even people who have normal eyes, right, 20/20 vision, if they're always sitting close up, even for the tiny, it may be like 1 millimeter or something, but it still is all moving forward. And you've got to look at all of that on a deeper scale as well. And hydration's a key. Hydration's key. I don't know if anyone found this on here, but I definitely know if I don't drink enough water, if I have a really late night the next day, bang, definitely more noticeable. Not that new ones have come, but definitely a lot more noticeable. How much do you see them? Like, do they look bigger? Do they annoy you more? Definitely. If you're less, if you're dehydrated and you haven't had a good sleep. And all lighting conditions is strange as well. It's a funny old roller coaster, because some days they look better, then they look worse, then they look better, then they move, and then they change around. It's a bad, roller coaster. Do you think that the ones we have can dissolve on their own eventually? Honestly, see, I would say the black ones, yes. If they're sort of black ones, right, what will happen is they go more lighter and more grey. That's what's happened to mine. So you could actually say they're dissolving, they're diminishing slowly, but they do. All of my black ones, none of them are jet black anymore. They're all grey, and even some of them have fizzled out so much that they're like a little broken chain, but you don't see them because they're not all a big black dot. So I would say they can dissolve. The transparent ones, however, that's the issue. That's why we need answers for that. It's really complex, the eye. And then, but that's because I think you've got a high alloyed canal that no one talks about, right? If you look at a lot of, you have to go to an ophthalmology website and you can actually see there's a canal, yeah, which actually moves through the vitreous. And that's why I think supplements, diet, lifestyle affects that part because it goes to the black ones, right? But the transparent ones and deep in the middle of the vitreous, sort of towards the back side, is sort of enclosed more, and that's why it might be harder to get rid of the transparent ones, and that's why you need maybe something to go in there that's non-invasive, but it's complex. Black lines, black strands, and black dots, I do believe, can be prevented, and I can't say fully cured. I can just say a few of them you can get rid of. Personally, that's what's happened to me. And like many other people, you can even go on a group chat and you can just see how many people will talk about it. And it's always the black dots, the black strands. But obviously, when you go to like the science and the medics, that you know what it says there. Although they're getting a bit lenient now because they're mentioning the pineapple study, and this may help, this may help. But to those out there that don't believe diet or lifestyle can help, right? So people out here that don't believe that diet, lifestyle, and supplements help, at least understand that you can prevent them from getting worse and you can slow the progression. Because look, let's think like this, right? These are blue light blocking glasses, yeah? Blue light blocking glasses. Now imagine this. If I sit here and stare at my computer screen, the blue light that I get is going to be obviously super high. If I have these on, I'm only getting 30% of that blue light through. If I have my filter on, now we can knock out more blue light, right? And obviously, there's no studies been done. I wish, and this is what I hope for, hopefully, with the VDM research project and maybe 2 years, 3 years with enough money that we can actually get clinical trials and research trials. But even just something small as this, right? I believe if you were to track people who had the same hours on their computer and phones and that without, and then track them with glasses and the filter, you'd even notice there a difference in who gets more floaters each month. Let's say the one with this gets only one or two. The other one would probably get about six. And high carb diet, high sugar, junk, track them. See how many eye floaters they get each month. And then see how much they get a year. Track the one that's on vitamin C, collagen, fasting, proper healthy diet. They wouldn't get it as quick. From research, from just being a researcher, no medical, no doctor, no science, nothing. Just from me, my opinion, and doing my research, I have to put that out there because I can't treat, I can't diagnose, I can only share with you research, for informational and educational reasons, and from talking one to one with people, I truly do believe that you've got to have a healthy diet, clean diet, if you want to stop the progression and especially reverse. The reversal is harder, but the preventing is a lot easier. Many people, all different ages, 25, 30, over the course of speaking to people, probably, what have I been doing this now? On a higher scale, like 200, 300, 400 different people I've probably spoke to, like one-on-one on messages. But then from YouTube comments, it's just, you know, you can't fake it. You can't make it up, basically. Like, if when you actually look at the evidence, right, and you just see what people are sharing, it's just so obvious. Just so obvious. What do you think about the fact that the vitreous is a closed system and nothing can get into it? See, this is what I'm talking about now, you see. Very good point, Nilanj. A lot of people are always saying to me, "Oh, you never discuss this." I've always discussed this. I know what I say contradicts that, and I know that. But I also know, I also know that me and what should I say, 400 other people have changed their diet, lifestyle, and had a reduction in eye floaters. And if we didn't, and even the ones that didn't have a reduction, guess what? 3, 4 months go by, no new eye floaters. They go back to eating a high sugar diet, high carb diet, but my eye floaters coming. So, see what I mean? That so it's such a it gets your mind like, how can this happen? How can this happen? Maybe a part of it's closed, but I do not believe it's a fully closed system. I don't believe the vitreous is fully closed, right? Nothing can get in there. Don't believe it. What I think is science hasn't done enough research into it. So they've just said, right, it's a closed system, right? They haven't zoomed right into it and realized that there's a lymphatic system. There is the hyaluronic canal. So are you telling me there isn't some mucous membrane or something on a small scale, something that makes an exchange of nutrients? Really? I don't believe it. I don't believe it. There's a lot of things that they only find out about the human body now. We're even finding out other parts of the human body. You know, 40 years, 50 years go by, and then they come out and say, oh, actually, you know what? We were wrong. We've done new experiments. It is an open system. And I think that's what will happen with the vitreous, because it's not fully closed off, is it? It can't be fully closed off. And I can't say any names, but even some eye doctors out there, talk to them. And they'll tell you as well. They'll tell you how there has to be an exchange of certain nutrients on a small scale they get through. Very, very interesting. And also about the outside, the lymphatic system, the hyaluronic canal. Definitely look that up, the lymphatic system of the eye. Very, very interesting. And also the eye is an actual mucous membrane, in the front of the eye. Can actually get things in it. They used to say nothing can get absorbed into the eye, but it can actually. People can actually get viruses through the eye. Mad, isn't it? Because it's an open part of the body. Very, very interesting. But definitely, just do you know what I would say? Just test it for yourself. Be aware and have knowledge on the science and the medical and what they tell you, but then just test it for yourself. Just try it. If you're great, I wouldn't say, you know, but then if your diet's already unhealthy, so you might as well, go really healthy, right? Have a healthy week, then go a bit unhealthy, then have a healthy week. Compare the results in vision, right? And this is what I want to say to you now. Not just with eye flows, with vision, like distance. It's so crucial that you do this. Have a point, right? Have a fixed point in the distance. It could be a tree, it could be anything, right? Just cover that eye, look at that in the distance, cover that eye, look at it in the distance. Do that each day of a healthy keto diet with vitamin C, zinc, high omega-3 fatty acids, high vitamin A, right? High vitamin A, high zinc, omega-3 fatty acids, lots of fish, lots of cruciferous vegetables, right? Really low sugar, really low carb. Look like that, look like that. You'll just see amazing 1 week eyesight improving. If you suffer from VS, visual snow, here we go again. Sugar intake goes up. Wow, vision's more pixelated. Blue field entopic phenomenon, right? Them little swirls on the sky. I can tell you right now, sugar is a big major factor in that. But no one wants to talk about these things because no one actually analyzes it. People go by their day, drink this, eat that, drink that. No one draws the links. But when you start trialing it and testing it, you're going to see, you're going to realize and actually see the change. That's why, yeah, there's a few that will call me crazy. There are a few that won't agree, but the vast majority agree. You know, if what I was saying didn't work, you would see a ton of dislikes. You wouldn't even see a channel here. There would be no subscribers. There would be no views because they'd be like, "This doesn't work." The thing is, it does work. That's the thing. It is working for people. True, I agree. Trying vitamins, healthy diet, less screen time, and other herbs and supplements. Therefore, people say they're even cured by things like MSM, serapeptase, bromelain, etc. Hope. That's the thing. Hope is so important. Yes, we must have hope. But I never write anything off. You know, if I did write it off, I would have never where I am right now. You know, writing, just reading a medical page or a science page, it limits you, doesn't it? You're limited because you read that page, you go off that page, you don't change. Your diet stays the same, your lifestyle changes the same. And it's funny actually, in doing everything, to help your eyes and that, you're actually helping your heart, your lungs, all your body, because now you're not putting the junk in there and you're supplying the right vitamins and minerals, and you have a whole round healthy body. And you can even look at people who do detoxes. The effect on the eyes is it's just crazy. The eyes have a huge effect. Mm. Even eyesight. Well, what about that? That's a funny thing. Um, Tons on YouTube for that as well. You know, people who wear glasses, right? They reduce their prescription. Their long distance vision returns when they get rid of certain stuff in the diet, when they do more movement and training, and take higher doses of vitamin C, higher doses of vitamin A. Isn't it crazy that? It's crazy. Definitely is crazy. But I won't ever come on here and say there is a full cure because there's not. It's not a one fix all. It's not a one cure all. Do you know? It's what I would call treating, management. And it varies from person to person, but it, you can't say it doesn't make a change. My doctor keeps telling me that there is no cure. They won't even suggest supplements. That's the way it is, sadly. Because that's what they've been told. The literature says one thing, they just repeat it. It's funny though. They even said that about eyesight. What about eyesight? They said once you wear glasses, your prescription's gonna go up and up and up and up. What about the people that reverse that? Isn't it mad? The whole sort of method, I would say, is you could even just try it so simply if you have access, right? If you have access to the food, right? For a breakfast, I would say have 50 grams of, so basically 25 grams of blueberries, 25 grams of raspberries, or just 50 grams of berries, right? That's sort of like a breakfast. And then that brings you around to lunch. Now, for lunch, you want to have a fish. So I would say have salmon with peas or something, with some green peas. Evening meal now, you want to maybe have more fish or you want to do liver, steak, things like that, right? And just sort of do a few days like that where your sugar's really low, no added sugar at all, and your carbohydrates are really low as well. And just notice how your eyes change as well as supplements. So vitamin C, that's a big supplement. You want vitamin C. Mm, I personally do, I can't really say what will work. Me personally, I do about 3,500 mg, 3,500 mg of vitamin C per day. Now, someone's going to say that's ludicrous. That is just crazy. Why is it crazy though? Why is it crazy? Well, what if I told you this? Goats, animals make their own vitamin C. Goats produce 13,300 mg of vitamin C a day. Why is it that we're told we're only allowed 40 mg? Why? Why are we told that? It's a water soluble vitamin, doesn't store in the body, so you're not going to have any dangerous effects. If you take too much, you may get an upset stomach, you may get diarrhea. Fine, then you reduce it. But your body is quite intelligent, your body is quite clever. So, yeah, sorry, I'm rambling off and going off the point. I do apologize. Sorry about that. So, yes, the key sort of thing I would say is it's the usual thing keto diet, right? You want to be no added sugar, no added sugar. Keep carbs below 50 grams, right? Healthy carbs, you know, don't count the vegetables and that. They're carbs, but they're not sugar carbs. They're not spiking carbs. They're fiber carbs, right? So vitamin C, right? Vitamin C. Personally, what I do, I just put. I'll tell you what. Stick with maybe about 2,000 mg per day. Now that is morning, afternoon. I should write up a proper plan, shouldn't I? You know, I have done this before, but everything gets lost, right? I've got so many different files. I did write up a plan, but I need to. But people complain that was too long. I need to figure this out. You know, I'll figure it out. Uh, Evening, right? That's like you spread it out. Like if you can get the capsules, maybe like 500, 500, 500, or 1,000 capsules, and sort of spread it out. And the key thing is, I'll put vitamin C, zinc, right? Hyaluronic zinc, hyaluronic acid. Now, hyaluronic acid, that is sort of it comes in a supplement. I've got my laptop here. I could sort of move it down to show you, but I'll just sort of take it out from my drawer down here. I've got a really small room, by the way. Sort of live in a little box room. It's a really small room. Yeah, this is sort of my room there. So, like, got my table and desk here. That's my door. That's my bed. Got my little chair here. Not too bad. Right. And then my drawer down there is the drawer with all the supplements in. Ah, right. So, do, 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 do. Hopefully soon I'll be able to do the live streams on my phone. So obviously, to do a live stream on your mobile, you need 1,000 subscribers. I have over 1,000 subscribers, but it hasn't sort of gone through yet. So it's still being processed by YouTube. It hasn't sort of registered yet. So yeah, live streams on the laptop from hopefully soon, because I've wrote an email to YouTube as well. So hopefully I'll be able to do live streams on my mobile phone, and that'll be easier. It'll be a lot clearer as well, and it won't glitch as much. How long do we keto diet for? See, I would really say it's a lifestyle, really keto. But just to see if it works, I would say at least 3 weeks, 21 days. Yeah, 3 weeks of keto diet, I would say. Having low sugar, low carb. Right, yeah. I was going to get onto the supplements, wasn't I? Right. Now let me put my laptop up here. Right. Bit of a funny way now. I'm sort of, yeah, that looks all right. So yeah, I've got my drawer here, basically. Under my bed is all the supplements in there. So, the key ones. Right, where are we now? Winter, vitamin D3. Now, if you're living in a nice hot country, you're lucky, you know, and if you're near the equator as well, you're probably getting enough vitamin D. But obviously, here in the winter, we're all vitamin D deficient, you know, from we are vitamin D deficient. Someone will tell you, "Oh no, you're not." Well, let's get this straight. Hardly any sun in the winter here, and then if we do get the sun, we're all covered up, and people just get sun on their face. Getting 20 minutes of sun on your face does not give you adequate vitamin D levels. Do you know there's vitamin D sites, right? Like receptors all over your skin, yeah? And like these parts, the little grooves, that actually has the most. Yeah. You know, it's very interesting when you research into things. You know, I love science and biology and the body, and it's just so much, you know, you can learn. There's a lot that we're not told. I don't know why we're not told it, but there's just a lot that we're not told. Yeah, very interesting actually. But yeah, there's vitamin D sites all over your body. So got to expose yourself to sun to get the proper vitamin D levels. Don't get burnt if you live in a hot country. You know, be clever with it. So yeah, that's for the winter. Vitamin D3, very important. Vitamin D3. Actually, I would take more of that now because with the coronavirus and all that. Get the vitamin C up. Get the vitamin D up. Vitamin K2 as well. But back to the eyes. Now, what's that? Now activated charcoal, right? It's always good to have that, especially just nowadays. Activate charcoal is very good because it binds and it'll pull out any rubbish. It'll pull out any rubbish, and there's a lot now, chemical exposure, toxins, heavy metals. There's a lot of things. If you're doing detox, activate charcoal is good. Now I need to stop going off topic, don't I? I need to stop going off topic. I apologise. People know me, they just laugh now. You know what I'm like. Right, eye floaters. We don't care about the other supplements. We're not being rude. Let's just focus on eye floater supplements, right? Now, in terms of eye floater supplements, cod liver oil is probably a must. If you don't have access to fish, if you don't like eating fish, you want to take one of these each day. Cod liver oil, 100 mg. Now, that's what I personally do. Cod liver oil, 100 mg, 100 milligrams of cod liver oil. So that is obviously going to be amazing because these ones are by, who are these by? Bulkpowders.com, these ones. And just a disclaimer out there, I shouldn't even need to do this, but I'm not sponsored, I'm not affiliated by any companies. I have a YouTube channel, but I'm not a YouTuber, which I've said before. That's YouTuber stuff. I have a YouTube channel to help people, not for money or anything else. So yeah, not affiliated, not sponsored. These are just products that I have found that actually are useful, bioavailable, and work for me. Shouldn't have to say that, but I just want to get it out there. Yes. So yeah. And I just happen to have a lot of stuff from bulk powders. Also a lot enough from NutriSeed and other companies and Vivo Life and all sorts of companies. Anyway, so yeah. Supplements, if you've only got a budget, right, I would say top supplements now. This, right, you want cod liver oil. And then you want hyaluronic acid. Right? Now this is where it gets interesting. I believe, my opinion, I believe hyaluronic acid, right, is crucial in terms of the black strands, black dots, black threads, cobweb flows, black little lines. Crucial, absolutely crucial, because I believe the reason why you get the black dot floaters, the black line floaters, is because you have a breakdown in collagen. Your collagen fibrils shouldn't really be breaking down till you're 60 or 70. Why are they breaking down when you're 21, when you're 22, when you're 23? Or even worse, when you're 14 years of age? Maybe because you've got low hyaluronic acid, maybe because you've got low collagen. Yeah, so this is sort of the hyaluronic acid supplement. Now, you don't actually have to take a collagen supplement. You can if you want. But here's a bit of an interesting thing. If you have high vitamin C and high hyaluronic acid, your body will create collagen and have really strong collagen. So you don't actually need to take a collagen. You can if you want. But vitamin C, hyaluronic acid, both of them will actually, the body's quite clever. It creates its own collagen. I've got a lot of interesting facts on vitamin C. I might share them after, but I'll keep on topic at the moment, and I will read the chat, right? So these are two key supplements, right? These are two key supplements if you have eye floaters, right? If you're just going to get two, I'd say these two, and then obviously a healthy keto diet and all that as well. So put that out there. Now let me rank this. Let's be very clever now. What would I say is third important? What have we got up here? In the eye supplement, we've got cod liver oil. We've got vitamin D3, all in that. Hyaluronic acid. Zinc. I don't have that up here at the moment, but zinc. I'd say the third one is zinc. I've got that downstairs in my cupboard. And that is zinc. Don't know what the chemical thing is. It's not zinc citrate. You want zinc. I think it's AS. I can't remember what the science thing is now. Where's my phone? 1 minute. Give me a minute. I think it's zinc something. I want to get the right pronunciation for you. Zinc. Because all of that. Zinc. Acetate. That's it. You want a zinc acetate. Where is the one that I have now? Soul Car Zinc. My Protein. I know I have a My Protein one. They're quite good. Yes, basically you want a zinc acetate. Let me just check the ingredients to make sure it's got the right nutrition information. Ingredients. Oh, come on. Why is it not loading now? Some websites don't really work on a phone, do they? No. Right, basically, you want a bottle. Basically, you want to get a supplement that has this type of zinc in it. Right, does that look the normal way to you? Because in my screen it shows it backwards. All the writing and all the text looks backwards. I don't know if that shows you want that type of zinc. And a lot of people don't tell you this, because they just want to make money and sell supplements. That is what you want. Zinc acetate, right? Because the other ones, they're not bioavailable. Your body doesn't recognize it. It just comes out in your urine. It just comes out in your stool. When you just go to the toilet, it doesn't actually do anything in the body. Your body doesn't say, right, boom, that's it. So, cod liver oil. So that's vitamin A, vitamin D, top of the list. Hyaluronic acid, vitamin C, zinc. What else would I suggest to someone? Probably that's it. In terms of supplements now, like if you have to rank them, it's quite hard ranking them. I think I did a video about this. Probably changed my list actually. Let me read the chat quickly and I'll see what other supplements I would throw in there. We don't have a lack of sun here in California. No, you're very lucky. I have been to America once and I went to Los Angeles for 2 weeks from the 20th of March 2018 to the 4th of April 2018. I had a great holiday, great experience. And even though it was March and April, that sun was burning. I was red as a tomato. Oh, I was burnt. Vasi, please help. After I had uveitis 5 weeks ago, I developed, after steroid eye injection, 7 mosquito-like floaters that don't really move from center vision. I'm so depressed I can barely move. Right, Vasi, I'm very, very sorry to hear that. But make sure with uveitis, you want to make sure that uveitis, so inflammation. Now, right, definitely look at the diet here. Anything that ends in itis, right, is inflammation. So you want to look at, even go as strict as breads, pasta, cereals, avoid gluten, because gluten protein inflames things, gliadin. I would probably say to you, get on a really healthy keto diet, but you want to do a lot of green juices. You want to do a lot of green juice. You want antioxidants in there. You want the raspberry, you want the blueberry, ackee berry, rose hips, areola cherry, and a lot of vitamin C as well. That's what I would say for you, Vasi. Nilanch, great information there on collagen. How many mg a day of hyaluronic acid? How many mg? 20 mg. I'll only take one of these. The 20 mg of hyaluronic acid. Yeah, HA dosage, please. Looks good. So yeah, so I should probably do. I need to figure out how to do this thing. I had Word documents before, but it's hard getting all this information out. Could make a really long video. I need to make a proper video, like get it all organized. I want to do it properly, because I've had Word documents before and I've wrote sort of like the diet plan down. Then it all gets a bit crazy because it's quite confusing sometimes just to read something. And someone reads like, oh, keto diet, they think, oh, it's high fat. And then they start eating a whole load of unhealthy foods, but the fat matters. It's got to be healthy fat, healthy protein. See, the funny thing is, I do have a PDF, but I need to update a PDF. I need to look at it and get it all proper. Everything. Yeah. I need to think of all the questions, every question and answer it. Hey, Dickie Bird, how is it going? I was recommended to get some pinhole glasses to strengthen my eyes. Yes, I have heard. Powerful. Now, what I'm going to say is, right, pinhole glasses, right? You want to do that. Bates method, right, for vision. You want to do the Bates method, right, which is looking into the distance, and you can buy these little beads, which you can look down them and get your vision. But with the pinhole glasses, really build up your time with them. I haven't personally used them, but I spoke to people that used them. They can really give you sore eyes up here. Really, really sore eyes. So just 1 minute, 2 minute, 5 minute, 10 minute, per day. I would recommend it. And a YouTube channel to watch is Jack Steiner. Jack Steiner. He does all videos on myopia, and he's actually reduced his dioptics, is it? Optics? I think it's diopters. Diopters. He's actually reduced them. He's like a minus. I don't know what he was beginning, but he's really low now. He's almost got 20/20 vision again. Amazing. I could make a PDF too with a link in the description in every video. Yeah, that's the thing I need to. I need to use this time to organize the channel. I definitely need to organize the channel more. My descriptions need to be a bit better. I think the thing is, right, I have a whole load of link supplements, yeah, but sometimes you get in trouble if you do too many links, and that, if you do too many links in your description, and then you've got to put a disclaimer and say, right, it's not affiliated, or it is affiliated, or it's not sponsored, it is sponsored. But yeah, the PDF's a good idea, because I could do it on Google Documents, couldn't I? And then that's allowed, because that's sort of a PDF general. Then when you go through to the PDF outline of the diet, then maybe on that PDF I'll do sort of like the supplements list. The top 10 supplements. I'm going to do this. I'll get it all sorted out. I will do this. Have you tried carnivore diet? Not strict enough. Not strict enough. The reason being is it's quite hard to meal prep. Especially now I could do it, because when I'm in isolation and quarantine, I've not got work. I've not got to try and figure out how to have a breakfast, lunch, dinner. So no, I haven't tried the carnivore diet properly yet, but I have sort of done maybe 3 days, 4 days of it. It's interesting. It takes a lot of getting used to. I don't know, am I a fan of it, but if you go on the carnivore pages on Facebook, some have had amazing benefits with their eyes. So yeah, I wouldn't rule it out. Probably will do a vlog about that and do a carnivore diet. It's quite hard because then but then I don't like the idea of no fruit and no vegetables, because there's powerful antioxidants in the vegetables. There's powerful fruit, and that, I can see why the carnivore diet works, because it reduces a lot of inflammation and a lot of plant proteins that aren't good. A lot of the white foods, like the rice, the pasta, the processed foods. The body is very interesting, and yeah, it's quite complex. It is complex, but we will get to the bottom of it. The more research you do, the more you're like, so that does that, but then this vitamin does that, but then this counteracts with that. Yeah. Vasi, buy a good turmeric supplement. Yes, turmeric is powerful. Works wonders for inflammation. A probiotic as well to remove toxins in the colon. See, this is what I like. Amazing. I love this chat, natural remedies, natural ways. It's like we're going back to the old roots. We're in 2020, but we're in the olden days. The herbs and everything. I love it, I love it. I like wise, open-mindedness, just, not tunnel vision, open-mindedness. It's just a trait that seems to be lost nowadays. Honestly, I sound like I'm old-fashioned. I'm only 21, right? But it's true, isn't it? Like, it's just, everyone's just so one-minded. Oh, I'm right, you're wrong. I'm not going to listen to a different opinion. Yeah, you know what I mean? It's annoying. Doesn't mean we're always right. It's an opinion, isn't it? Try it. Trial and error. Dicky Bird, I have been working with I know what one of them is, but I'm bloody not going to try and pronounce that. How actually do you pronounce that, actually? A kinesiologist? No, it's a kinesiologist. Are they like the chiropractor ones, no? Are they? Not specifically for floaters, but I mentioned them. My floaters are all still there, but I don't notice them as much. No, which one's it? Oh, no, is that kinesthetics? Kinesiologist, kinesthetics, right? Oh, no. Caught me on that knowledge. Right, yeah, I've got this supplement drawer open. Now, the weird thing is, obviously I'm not a vegan, right? I'm not a vegan, but I do really like the vegan protein powder, sort of for muscle building. The reason I do like it, see, this is the thing. This is why you need a little bit. You can't ever be one side. You need a little bit from everything, right? Yeah. The reason I like this is, it doesn't have the stupid chemicals, preservatives, and colours. It's really quite good. Very happy with this actually. If you're ever doing any muscle building in that, this is quite a good one. And then you don't have to worry about your eyes and sugars and all that sort of stuff. It's very, very good. I like this sort of Vivo Life Perform Protein. It's very good. Vivo Sport. Got a ton of things in it as well. Really, really good. Kin E. You would find them very interesting. All holistic. I love it. Anything holistic, anything natural. All about the body. Yeah, I should maybe try one of them if I can find one. Yeah. Because chiropractors are quite good as well. They're very clever chiropractors. They go beyond the back. They really understand the body. Scientific study of the human body. Yeah, root cause medicine. That's the amazing thing. Natural medicine is root cause. It treats the root cause. Standard medicine treats the symptom of an actual condition. That's a very key point. You know, if you look at it, it's crazy when you actually stand back and you start thinking, what? When you have a cold, right? When you have a cold or flu, you treat the fever, you treat the runny nose, you treat the sore throat, you treat the headache, but then you're not actually treating the root cause of that cold. And inherently, cold and flus are not actually bad. Cold and flus are actually quite amazing because they actually get your immune system working and get rid of a lot of bacteria. Do you know there's a lot of people that have different sort of conditions? When they have a flu or a cold, they expel so much toxins and rubbish from their body. That's basically what mucus is. All that mucus carries out rubbish from your body. I heard you are applying for a Google grant. Yes, we are. Now, Fabio is in control of that, and it's in quite a good position. But we need sort of to show them the numbers. The numbers are there, sort of through this channel, but the video testimonials are not. They need to see real people. It's so crazy, look, But they before they can give money out to the VDM research organization, they need to see and hear personal experiences from sufferers. So if you can, please do send in your videos to the link. I should probably have the link here so I can pop it. Do I have the link below in this live stream? No, I don't. But in my last video, so my most recent video, there's a link in the top line of that description. Please do send your video testimonial. It will really help. I used to get colds and rubbish all the time. She fixed it. Are you still using the MSM drops? No, I'm not using the MSM drops anymore. Anxiety is so much lower. Exactly, that's the thing. Isn't it amazing? All these common, mental health conditions, worry, panic. It's really rooted in the food, and you notice it. If you're sort of sensitive to food, which I always have been, eat a load of, like Coca-Cola and drinks that, like the sugar will set off anxiety. Definitely, almost certainly, the colours, the E numbers, the preservatives, they will set it off. I actually think you should become one. Do you know what the funny thing is? Loads of people say that. Yeah. But in terms of work, I do sort of two jobs. In terms of work, I do construction, so like plumbing, plumbing and heating, as well as learning that at college. So I'm sort of finishing. Actually, I've got 2 more years after this before I'm a fully qualified plumber. So yeah, sort of mechanics of water and things like that, boilers, gas, heating, radiator, central heating. That's sort of my job as work. And then I also do a kitchen assistant job as well. So yeah, so I get to do a lot with food and that. But then when it comes to online here, YouTube, yeah, it's all natural remedies, natural medicine. Yes, the preservatives are the most harmful. Yeah, it's horrible. The rubbish that is in food, what you got to watch out for is, I don't know if I've made a video on this. I may not have. Aspartame, right? You want to avoid that because that has links with. It's weird, There's certain chemicals that literally go in your bloodstream, right, and sit in parts of your brain because you've got a blood-brain barrier now, and then you've got like tissues and cells all around your brain. So all that blood's going around, but there's certain areas, and heavy metals do that as well. That's what I hate, And heavy metals really ruin the brain. Alzheimer's, dementias. Aspartame does. Fructose, sort of high fructose corn syrup. You've got to watch out for that. That's a rubbish one as well. What else is there now? Probably the worst preservatives, them. Aspartame, a school's fame. They're really bad. They affect kidneys as well, liver damage and all sorts. of Aspartame's a very dangerous one. CBD oil works wonders. Yes, for anxiety and depression. Yes, I've seen that, but I've never actually tried CBD oil. It's strange though. So some things I've never actually tried. I need to, yeah, CBD oil. Yeah, I need to try CBD oil. But it's you've got to find the right one, haven't you? I don't know what's happening now with all this coronavirus, and that's quite hard, buying things, shopping for things. Some online deliveries are working, some aren't. I must have some water now. I get a really dry throat. I don't know what's happened, Recently, maybe it's because I'm talking a lot without a break. I don't know. It happened last time I did a live stream as well. Do you know how I got really dry throat? I've only been talking for 55 minutes. I talk more in a day. I have tried bromelain supplements and papain supplements, but I haven't tried serapeptase on its own. But I think it might be in one of these supplements down here. I can recommend a doctor who helps with floaters. Who is that, Alex? Who is that doctor? Feel free to recommend him in here. Why have I not been wearing these? Come on, take your own advice. Blue light blocking glasses. Right. Oh. Right. What was I going to say now? I've lost my train of thought, No, I don't think I was going to say anything more. I just talked about water. I said I had dry throat, supplements, preservatives. We read the chat. Not wearing these yet. Right. So, I am taking 2,500 mg. Wow, that's a lot of CBD oil. That is very good. Corona is a mofo, anxiety trigger. So many people must be suffering. Exactly. See, this is an issue now, right? See, it's such a awful, pardon me, it's such a awful situation, right? Now, the news and the media put you in fear, chaos, and stress, right? Social media does this. Oh my gosh, people are dying, coronavirus. Like everyone is in a heightened state, fear, anxiety normally. So those that suffer from it are in a super messed up state. And this is where it gets worrying, right? When you're in that state, it actually breaks down your immune system. Your immunity lowers. So now you're actually more susceptible to getting ill. And we don't take enough vitamin C, do we? When your body is under stress, it uses vitamin C. Why does it use vitamin C? To neutralize free radicals, to stop damage and inflammation. So hold a minute, let's get straight. Your immunity goes down with stress. You no longer have adequate vitamin C for stress. And guess what works happen then? Flus, viruses, and colds. So it's hard to say this, right? In the midst of all of this stress, fear, chaos, and crazy times, you've got to be calm. You've actually got to be at your calmness. And mind's really important. Like, honestly, what I say is wash your hands, stay clean, stay safe, eat healthy, but keep your mind focused. Do not think about death. Do not think about getting ill. Thoughts, right? Thoughts are just powerful. Like what I say is thoughts are like machinery, yeah, in your head. And then when you speak them, you put them right out into existence. Yeah. So the more and more you think about things, especially biologically, you can actually manifest things and speaking. It's very interesting, about your mind and speaking. So what I say is be calm, wake up and say, I'm happy, I'm healthy, I'm strong. Take your vitamin C, do that and sort of move forward in that light. MNTK in Moscow admitting Burkoyev using YAG, even the ones that are close to the retina. Dmitry, $175 for one procedure. YAG laser and vitrectomy are the worst. Last case options. Nilanch, you've answered before me. Should not be an option. Heard it weakens or damages the retina. It worked for me. I'm waiting for a virus lockdown to end to continue the treatment. If anyone is struggling with anxiety, Guna Mood is really helped me. Alex, what I want to say to you is lasers break floaters up. Okay, some people may have positive results, but lasers break floaters up. So really, you have one floater broken into 5 pieces, which I find more annoying. If you hit a black dot eye floater and break it up, what's that? One big black dot eye floater, you probably get about 12 different pieces from it. And I'm in a lot of Facebook groups. I'm in a vitrectomy Facebook group. I'm in YAG laser, Alex laser, all the different lasers. I'm in nearly every group on Facebook, speaking with real people that have actually done these lasers. Now, the sad thing is, right, I have to be honest, it does depend on the person, it does depend on the flower, but if I was to do a tally or do a chart for you, there's more negatives than positives, sadly. There is more negatives than positives. Vitrectomy is like super negative. Lasers, it's a bit lenient. However, if the laser hits the retina, goodness me, you can't rule that out, can you? Yeah, you could say this person's a trusted doctor, but if they hit your retina, well, that's it, great, isn't it? That's it, done. You ain't repairing that. They hit that letter. If they hit the retina, you're not repairing that. The retina cells do not replicate and repair. That's another scary thing. The cells in your retina, photoreceptor cells, once they're dead, they're dead. So you don't want to destroy them. Yeah, I'm not a supporter really of lasers. I'm not a fan of lasers. Not really at all. Wouldn't do it. And also, people should do some research into the lens of the eye and the crystalline. When you research about the lens of the eye and the crystalline, and you realize that the lasers penetrate on such a high frequency, right? Such a high frequency, it does actually cause damage to the, lens of the eye. Now, Alex, I just want to ask you, do you suffer from dry eye syndrome? Do you have a lot of dry eyes? Because a lot of people that do the laser surgeries, for eye floaters, get terrible dry eyes after really, really dry eyes, and their tear film all gets messed up and they have production with tears. Hopefully that doesn't happen to you, but that it seems like sort of a common trend. And now another thing, a terrible thing, LASIK, LASIK. LASIK surgery, which people do. That's a mess. I'm getting lots of messages with people from that. Do you know what? They do LASIK, yeah? Perfect. No eye floaters, no eye conditions. Wow. 1 month after LASIK, 2 months after LASIK, 3 months after LASIK. Eye floaters start. Lots of eye floaters, by the way, from LASIK, and especially the dry eyes. I am yet to really speak to people that have had a positive experience. It may be positive for the first 3 months, and then you speak to them again, it's not that positive. But Alex, I wish you all the best. So you obviously started. When did you start your treatment, Alex, and how long have you been doing it? Dicky Bird, how was your LASIK experience? See, that's what I mean. And when did you get your eye floaters? Yeah. The sad thing is, there's a lot of young people that get LASIK, and on my Instagram, and I won't show any messages actually because that's sort of personal, but I spoke to a lot on there, on a lot on the messages. 40 people, maybe 50, maybe even more. It's not good. It's crazy though. How can they do LASIK, right? And then get eye floaters a month after? It's so horrible. They improve their eyesight, but then a month later they're in a worse off position. They wish they never even did LASIK. I have floaters now, maybe 4 years on. You might have been lucky, Dickie Bird. Because 4 years on, that might have sort of happened anyway. Did you get any dry eyes or anything? Last month, 5 treatments on both eyes. No dryers, but I'd not recommend it exactly. A lot of these things are too invasive. Very, very invasive. I think 2 more should do it for me to neuroadapt. If it's working, if it's working for you, then that's great. You do it. I would never say stop doing it. What I'd say is just know your own body and trust your own body. And me personally, I wouldn't do it. Even if these get really bad, I still wouldn't do it. Yeah. I'm all for natural now. Same here. Same here. I'm all for natural. It does get quite annoying though. It is funny. The high floater situation. Because so many serious diseases and conditions. You know, people out there are treating them and curing them. But it seems high floaters are stubborn. Very, very stubborn. They are, aren't they? You think, what? He just cured that. We're here still struggling with high floaters. It's a funny old situation, yeah. Really is strange. I'm still sitting on my carpet. I'm still sitting on the floor here. Was I going to pull any more supplements out? Might as well just run you through them anyway. Do you know this goes from like an high floaters channel to all natural remedies? I do actually have a channel for other sort of remedies and things, but I don't ever really promote it. And I don't want to seem like a promoter, but I do have another channel. I could link it in the description. Should I link it in the description? I might do. You might be interested if you're not. Let me get it. Probably freeze now. We might glitch a little bit. Sort of, if you're interested, if you want any other information on any other health or anything, yeah, sort of done a few videos on vitamin C. I need to do a video on zinc. There's a little bit of my mom on there, trying to lose weight with the keto diet. Yeah, there's sort of a lot going on. I have a big floater called Dave. You've named your floaters. Oh well, if I name my floaters, it'll be like third cousin, fourth cousin, fifth cousin. 25 in the family. Oh, where are you all watching from, by the way? Where are you all watching from? I'm obviously London, UK, London, England. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, did I talk about ackee berry? Yeah, ackee berry, full of antioxidants. Like we're talking big, big, big antioxidants. Ackee berry, yeah, really, really good. B12, definitely for the vegans, and B12 is very important. I'd say a lot of people need B12 nowadays. Actually, it's quite a lot of the soils are deficient in that. If you're doing a detox now, let's say you're doing a detox, right? West London. Dicky Bird, are you what's your name on Instagram? I talked to you on Instagram, don't I? No? I think I do, Dicky Bird. But your name is, what's your name? Your name's something different on Instagram. I think I know who you are, or maybe not. I've just got someone on Instagram that I talked to on Instagram that's from West London as well. Lenore. Do I pronounce your name wrong? How do I pronounce your name? Is it Leonor Lopez or is it Lenore Lopez? Southern California. Very, very nice. Yep, Tessa. Right, that's it. Yes. You know what? I need to get on the Instagram more. I'm on that Facebook replying to messages, but I need to make sure I reply to people on Instagram as well. Instagram. At Cure Eye Floaters. Gosh, let's see. Isn't it? Oh no, I've caught up with all the messages actually. I don't have any messages on. Yeah, so if you do want to talk to me one to one, probably Facebook or Instagram, I'll sort of reply. The second pronunciation, Lenore. No, I said it wrong again. Lenore. Leonore. Lenore. Leonore. It's a nice name, by the way. I haven't heard it before, but it's a very nice name. There we go. That's what I'm trying to think of. Conscious mama bird. That's it. That's it. Conscious mummy bird. That's what I've talked to you on. That's it. Conscious mama bird. I was about to say conscious. There we go. Conscious mama bird. I hope I do follow you back. Yes, I do follow you back. That's good. If I wasn't following you, that'd be very rude. I do follow you back. That's good. Yeah. That's the Insta. Follow Conscious Mama Bird, everyone, Give you a little shout out now. See? 81 followers. I wonder will that go up now? You might get a few followers now. Oh dear. Right. So, yeah. Okay, if you're doing a detox, let me tell you what you need for a detox. Detox. That, if you're doing a detox now, sort of a water fast, a 2-day, 3-day water fast, but we call it a water fast, but we can have smoothies and things like that. So you want some of that. That's chlorella powder. You've got ashwagandha, very, very powerful ashwagandha. Now, sort of livers, all that sort of stuff. A few fennel seeds, always good for the intestines and that. Fennel seeds. Do you know what's funny? I look at the human body like chemistry. When you're putting things in, it's all chemistry. You've got to think, right, if I eat that, if I drink that, it's all chemistry. It's all boom, boom. So much goes on in sort of body. It's really fascinating, actually. Wheatgrass. I've got a lot of wheatgrass or wheatgrass. Boom, got a lot of that. 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 Got a lot of supplements all under the bed. Better having a load of chocolate or crisps under there or something, isn't it? Right. Oh, this is lovely as well. Cup of tea. That is really nice. Powerful antioxidants. Green tea and this ceremonial matcha or matcha. Right. I was just going to say I was going to do the timestamps, but it's so hard doing the timestamps. I need I need a personal assistant for this YouTube channel, that puts timestamps in the comments. But we talk about so much, it would just jump around. I think, in the future live streams, I try and have sections, right? First 20 minutes, we sort of stay on this topic, and I don't even know does it matter. I'm a bit OCD, by the way. I am very OCD, actually. I'm a bit of a perfectionist with things. I don't know if you've noticed. I think it's good, though. I do think it's good, It helps you sort of... it's good for the brain, I think, in a weird way, You don't get caught out, you're sharp, you're switched on or something. That's what I find. You got to look at the benefits of things. Electrolyte powder. That's very important if you're doing long distance running. Anyone into running on here? Running and jogging, electrolyte powder, powerful. I hadn't ran for about a month until last night, and I did. It's a bit of a slow 2 mile. It's all right. It's a little bit of a slow 2 mile. I did. Let me just check the time again. I usually used to do a lot of long distance running, and I was good as well. Go really far, and quite quick. I got running last night. Back running again. I bet there's some good runners on here, I bet someone's going to say, "Oh, that's a terrible time." I'll get back there. Wait till you see. I'll get back there. I can't even find my activity, Where's my run from last night? I can't even find it now. Yeah. That first run back or that first exercise after not doing it for a few months probably is quite the worst, I would say. There we are. 2 mile run yesterday, but it took me 20 minutes. But I think that's good to keep the body moving, For 20 minutes, I was keeping the body moving, did 2 mile run. Not too bad, but I want to try and a little goal, I know we've gone on to running now, but a goal. I want to try and run 2 miles in 15 minutes. Because I was looking up, I think people between like 18 to 21 should run it in 15 minutes 57. I want to try and actually beat the average. That's quite slow at the moment. That's sort of a slow run. And hopefully, when I show you next time, I can get that down. Hopefully. Right. Let's get. I'm going to set up on my desk, supplements. I think we've been through all the main supplements. This is something that I've got. I haven't tried yet. As you can see, it's still sealed. This is it's a cellular botanicals, Dr. Morse's cellular botanicals. I haven't tried that yet. I will do a video on it. What it is it's an actual. I don't think you can. It's an eye wash. It's sort of more of an eye wash. You have to sort of put a few drops in a bowl of water and then you sort of wash the outside of your eye. But it's got supplement facts. 1 dropper full, approx 1 ml per serving. Yeah, and I think you're going to mix it with water because it has 30 to 40% alcohol in it, distilled water. Someone said you eye washed this. I need to look up about this before I use it actually. But I think you can drink it as well and ingest it, but I'm not sure. But yeah, a few suggested this and said they had some good experience with it. So let me know if you've had any experiences. Dr. Morse's Cellular Botanicals Eye Health. Yeah, so it's sort of all sort of natural things. What have we got in here? We've got a lot in here actually. Eye bright herb, white oak bark, pidoaco bark, mullein leaf, bilberry, plantain leaf, horse tail herb, comfrey leaf, ginkgo leaf, so that's Ginkgo biloba, golden seal root, chickweed herb, passion flower herb, broom root, and marshmallow root. 30% alcohol and distilled water. Herb strength 1:3. So it's got 1:3 ratio. Yeah, but I don't know, would you be putting that in your eye there? I'd have to water that down a lot if I was going to do an eye wash with that. Yeah. Don't know where I put the paper for it. Anyway, yeah, that's a bit off topic now. Ginkgo Biloba. I only use that very rarely now. I remember I used it a lot. I used this for about, I don't know how many days I used this for. I was taking one of these for a lot. But you don't want to take too much Ginkgo Biloba because it can thin the blood a little bit too much. You don't want too thin blood. If you've got high blood pressure, great. You want to be taking your Ginkgo Biloba. If you haven't, I think that's the main thing. Chlorella, I've heard positive things about it. Yes, chlorella is very, very good. I think one of the best cooperations for your project would be with Alex to invest in lasers that should do the deal without a human operating the laser for it to spot the floaters by itself and shoot them. Yeah, there's a lot we are looking at. There is a lot. Yeah, we're not ruling anything out, Alex. We've got to try and see what the safest is. We may do a type of laser, we may not. Sort of, I'm for anything for helping floaters, but obviously I'm always going to say my say as well in the group. But yeah, sort of on natural remedies or maybe sort of, I want trials really. I want to try a few things out like that. But lasers, if you can safely do a laser or safely do something with the eye, it has to be safe, then I've got no problems with that. But I just don't want things causing extra trouble on top of things. Yeah. Right. Now I'm just trying to figure out what else we should talk about on here. Have I missed anything? Is there anything you want to ask me as I'm on here? Obviously, you can message me on Instagram or Messenger. But is there anything you want to know or anything I can actually help you with? Do let me know. Oh, stand up now. I'm so achy after that run yesterday. I've been doing push-ups and planks and everything. I've been using this quarantine time to work out. I've been doing a lot of workouts at home. Yeah. I know I may not look it. I come across quite skinny. Yeah, but I would say lean. What should I just knock then? Right. There we go. Good. Right. Okay. Light looks a bit weird there. I'm very small. There we go. That's better. Right. Now, what should we talk about? We've actually discussed it a lot. I just want to say to everyone that is watching this and everyone that has been here, thank you. I'm not going just yet. I might go in a few minutes. I don't know. We'll see what's happening. The Don't know if there's anything in the chat. I don't know if there's anything discussed. But do message me and remind me, get that PDF done, get a PDF sorted out, sort of supplements list, top foods, and how much, maybe grams and stuff. Then maybe I'll do a few vlogs, maybe a few day in the life vlogs where I show you, right, good morning, this is what I have for breakfast, lunch, dinner. And if people see me doing it, then maybe you can sort of do it as well. Yeah. There's a lot of time on our hands, isn't there? We're not doing anything else. No work, no nothing, no in isolation. My hair's a mess as well. This probably doesn't look long, but to me, this is really long. I usually get number one or number two all over. You have short. Look at that. Look at that sticking out. Right. I am going to be off. Or a magnet. There's a lot. There's a lot. Definitely. There's the nano little robots that can go in there. That was a research that they hope as well. That'd be an interesting one, wouldn't it? Right. So I just want to say, to pull them down to the bottom of the eye. Yeah, that'd be quite good if you could actually pull all the floaters down and then sort of keep it down there. That'd be very good. Just fantasizing. Oh no, definitely. I know. Hopefully, we got fingers crossed. Keep together. You know what I mean? We may not always agree. People may not agree with what I say. I may not agree with what you say. But the thing is, we've all got to keep united and keep sharing ideas and keep going. And hopefully, we will have a proper solution. Laters. Hope to see you more over the next few days. Look, you see, I've just read that and said, hope to see you more over the next few days, but you've said weeks. I'm going to be on here a lot more. No, definitely, Diggy Bird, definitely Tessa. I definitely will be on here a lot more, a lot more live streams, maybe different times as well. Because I feel quite sad sometimes because not everyone can, get these live streams because of time zones and that, sort of like America and that. I know, I think Los Angeles, if the California person's still in here, that's 8 hours behind, I think. I think they're 8 hours behind. And then you've got places that are probably sleeping right now. So yeah, need to figure out different times to do these live streams and everyone can get a one-to-one with me and, we can chat and share ideas. I like this, it's good. See, this is where social media and technology is good because now we can do all these lives and all these videos and that. Yes, right. Thank you to everyone that has watched this on the live and to anyone that is watching on the replay, because you may be watching the replay. Thank you. Thank you all. Thank you. I think I'm going a bit crazy again. Yeah. Honestly, I do love you all. And we got to keep going together. Yes, it's 8:27 a.m. Wow, you're up early. You are catching the morning and not missing any hours of your day. Love it. Love it. Very productive. Very, very good. Yeah. So we keep going together. I'll keep researching. You'll keep researching. We'll all keep researching. Now I'm talking loads of sinners. And yeah. I've been doing a few videos on the other channel as well. Maybe I'll, yeah, right. I might link that on that channel page. I'm going to sort this channel out as well. The playlists are organised. I've got a few playlists on here. I'm going to get everything organised. So if someone asks me, boom, information straight away. No chaos, nothing. If someone goes, what supplements? PDF file, video, get it all sorted. We need this to be easy. So much information, but let's narrow it down. Right. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Probably tomorrow. I won't promise that, but I'll probably see you tomorrow. Right. Take care. Love you all. See you.